Welcome back to Festival Fishbowl. Lehmo is joined me on the couch. He's
Hello.
tucking into the candy challenge already.
I love that you have snacks.
Yeah, that's what
I'm a lolly addict. You know when you go to the cinema
Yeah.
and you buy your snacks beforehand? I finish them before the trailers start.
Yeah.
Is that what you're like, or are you trying to save them through the film?
No, generally, I'm getting better at saving them. But what I used to go, like cinemas in Marion, when they were like 30 cinemas and they were heaps.
Yeah.
But then just down the road was the reject shop. I used to go in there and buy those reject shop lollies, like those $2 bags. Yeah, but they're horrible, and like an hour and a half eating them will kill a man.
Oh, that will kill you. And I feel like a tight ass if I buy lollies somewhere else before I go to the cinema, even though they're ridiculously expensive. But I've had girlfriends in the past who have said, no, let's go into Coles and we've got like lollies and Coke, and I go, I just feel, even though it's ridiculously expensive, I feel like a tight ass.
Really?
I like the whole experience of lining up, paying $40 for a bucket of Coke.
Because my girlfriend says that to me and it makes me love her more.
Right, yeah, well, it's practical and it's sensible. Maybe I'm oversensitive.
We popcorn at home.
You popcorn at home?
Yeah. Microwave popcorn.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
You know, popcorn smells good.
It does smell good.
You know, if you're selling a house, bake bread or cook popcorn right before
Or
open
brew
inspections.
coffee, I've heard.
Brew coffee, that's another one as well.
There you go.
So on the cinema, we went to go to the Village East End Cinema here the other day, and we wanted to see Catfish.
What's that? It's been so long.
You know what? I don't know a lot about it, but I've heard it's really good. I like to see films when I know nothing about them.
Yeah, nice.
Right? So we go and see Catfish, and I went up to the girl behind the counter, said, we want to get 4 tickets for Catfish, and she goes, oh, it's broken. She said, it's broken. And I love that statement so much that I didn't even ask any questions. I just went, okay. And we left. So I don't know if there was something wrong with the cinema, with the projector, with the film.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it was just broken. So we just left.
You know, some candy bars now, it's all self-serve now. So even though you're paying like top dollar, you've now got to do it all yourself.
Oh, you get the scoops. Yeah, the scoops.
And then pour your own frozen Coke. Like, what are we paying for?
I know. They're ripping us off.
Yeah.
Anything else they want us to do? Roll the film. Remember, there used to be ushers. Remember those days? Ushers in the cinema.
I guess that's when people went to the movies. They probably can't afford that because people are BitTorrenting things.
All the movies are closing down. I was looking at cinemas. When I used to live here, there were cinemas everywhere. Now there's like one in the city. You've got to go to Norwood or North Adelaide.
We still have a drive-in though. Jeps Cross is the only one.
We've got a drive-in.
Yeah.
So you can still patch the face off your missus in the back seat of the drive-in.
I went to the drive-in on a date with that one there, and it was,
you need a camera facing there as well.
We saw the world's worst movie. It was called Prom Night. Prom Night? Date night? Anyway.
Was it a horror film?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sounds like a horror film.
And it was like, it got to the end and the credits started rolling and I was like, what happened to the rest of the film? Like it was just shit house. Anyway.
Yeah.
And what did we miss?
I like
Indiana Jones? We went late. We had to go to the Mawson Lakes pub to kill time, and then we missed the one we wanted to see, which was, I think, Indiana Jones and the... Anyway, this is...
Remind me of the Mawson Lakes pub in a sec. I've got a story about that.
Well, you can do it now. I'm done.
No, but I've got another cinema thing for you.
Okay.
About bad movies, right?
Yeah.
The Love Guru.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
that Mike Myers film?
Yeah.
Notoriously bad film.
Yeah.
I read a review of that film, and the opening line of the review was, if shit got the Love Guru on it, shit would wipe the Love Guru off.
And what publication did this?
I read it online somewhere. I can't remember exactly, but it was hilarious.
That's great.
And then it went on to say, is this going live?
Yeah.
People watching this right now?
Yeah, absolutely. But it's
right.
the internet, so you can flash whatever you need.
All right. Well, someone else said, same review. It said later on, it compared the movie. It said it was the film equivalent of a 3rd trimester abortion. That's brutal. That's brutal.
That is.
Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying what I read in the review.
Ouch.
Yeah. There we go.
So how are the reviews going for your show?
Oh
no, Mawson Lakes.
Mawson Lakes.
It was just a good segue. Damn it.
But they used to have a 1 kilo schnitzel, and it was like a challenge to eat the 1 kilo schnitzel. So I went out there with a couple of mates one day to try and do it. Yeah, we got to make it a team. It's a bonding thing.
Yeah.
And we all finished it, but geez, we felt sick afterwards because 1 kilo. You look at that and you think it's got to fit somehow.
Yeah.
In there.
I did the Sky City one, the 30 inches or 30 centimetre one the meat. How long was the? Anyway,
or is it like a schnitzel
I did
or a
that.
steak?
Yeah, it's a schnitzel, but it's. They say it's like maybe it's 30 inches. It was huge.
Yeah.
No, 30 inches is ridiculous, though, isn't it? That's like 2 meters.
Well, how big? Well, that's about 12 inches, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, ladies? Ladies?
Fuck, I'm bigger than I thought. Nice. Yeah, but I did that, but then I felt like horrible. And then I went and did a gig after that. I did that before a gig when we used to have gigs again.
Oh, that's not good. Another time I ate a pound burger. You know the quarter pounder?
Yeah.
For a while they had the pound.
Oh, like the 4 patties?
4 quarter pounders, yeah.
Did you have that one that came out the other
like
year?
8
that
patties.
was like, was it 8? Was it 8?
No, 8
With
patties,
cheese
2
and-
bits of bread. Nothing else. Oh, it was like 1 bit of gherkin. and then
Token.
8 patties. Bread.
It's a salad. Yeah. Nice. Now, how's your show going?
No, good. Well, first night, pretty good.
Oh.
Second night, shit house.
Second night blues. It's a thing. That's a definite.
Weird, isn't it? I don't know why that happens.
Why? Do you get cocky? Because it happens to everyone.
I think you're so excited that your first show went well
Yeah.
that you just relax
No one died.
and go like a rock star.
Hope you can hear that. That's definitely an ambulance.
That was an ambulance. So that was terrible. And then last night, my third show was really good because I changed the start. And what I did is I put jokes in.
Because you started your Taxing Lyrical? Was that what it was called?
Taxing Lyrical was a show I did 2 years ago
2 years already. Bloody hell.
about being an accountant.
And you had a Heath Ledger joke at the start.
Yeah.
So are they as controversial this year?
Well, for a good memory. No, there's nothing particularly controversial. I do talk a bit about Nick Rewalt and the nude photo. And I talk about Joel Monahan, the player from the Canberra Raiders, who had that photo taken with a dog.
Oh yeah,
That photo.
what was that about?
I
Just a small dog. Like, wouldn't you get a more manlier dog?
Well, I thought it was kind of a big... Isn't it a bigger dog?
Oh, what was it?
Because it's
What was
kind
it,
of...
Labrador?
I guess it's got its feet up here, if you haven't seen the picture.
Google.
It's got its feet up here.
What's his name again?
Joel Monahan.
Joel Monahan.
Canberra Raiders, Joel Monahan.
And he put things on
The
his
picture
thing.
will be there somewhere.
Yeah.
And then the dog, anyway, and a guy took a photo of it. Imagine a guy with his camera, he'd be home at Christmas time, and his mum would be going, "What have you been up to?" He'd be, "Oh, well, here's Brad and Sally's wedding. Here's a holiday in Hawaii. Joel getting his cock sucked by a dog."
And he did it long enough
fine.
that
Christmas
someone...
presents.
Like, if you've ever tried to take a picture really quickly, you've always got to wait and
Oh yeah, fumble
and he was doing it long enough for someone to get a camera.
yeah. And they've gone, wait. He's like,
We'll get some more peanut butter.
and he's laughing in the photo. So,
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
and he said at his press conference afterwards, he goes, because he resigned because they were going to fire him.
Oh,
And
really?
He said, "Well, I guess I'm finally paying the price for being the life of the party."
Oh, yeah, you hero. What are you, Charlie
Because
Sheen?
I know a party hasn't started until there's a few dogs in the house.
Have you been following Charlie Sheen's meltdown?
Yeah.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Have you seen the Gaddafi or Sheen Twitter?
No.
It's the Guardian website. Go to theguardian.co.uk. There are 10 quotes, and you have to guess whether they're Charlie Sheen or Muammar Gaddafi.
That's great.
And I did it, and I do Brekkie Radio, so I'm kind of across what's going on. I only got 5 out of 10,
Yeah.
which shows how equally mental those two individuals
They're
are.
both just batshit crazy.
Oh
eh?
yeah, they're nuts. They're
Yeah,
nuts.
that's awesome.
Husey had a great one last night on the 7pm project where a journalist, an English-speaking journalist, said something to Gaddafi about his troops, and he goes, "I've forgotten your language," and then jumps in a car and drives off.
And what language did he say it in?
He said it in English. I've forgotten your language.
Brilliant. Now, tell us more about your show, because you're probably here to plug that.
Yeah. The show is called Lehmo Has White Line Fever. It's about my love of sport. And because I am a little obsessive when it comes to sport, particularly the Hawthorn Football Club, but sport in general. And I think a lot of Aussies can relate to it. For example, and I bet you're the same here. You into the Olympics? No? Are you into sport at all much?
Oh, yeah.
What's your favourite sport?
Footy, I guess. Yeah, footy.
Right. Who's your team? Crows?
Crows, yeah.
Right, okay. See, what I find with the Olympic Games is it comes around once every 4 years, and for 2 weeks we become obsessed, highly critical experts on 47 sports, we couldn't give a shit about.
Judo and...
Yeah, exactly. And you'll be at work the next day chatting to a mate and you go, hey mate, did you see the parallel bars last night?
Ooh.
I tell you what, that Romanian, her dismounts were a disgrace. They were a disgrace. Or the diving. You'll listen to 2 minutes of commentary, then you know everything. Go, mate, I tell you what, for a backward 3.5 somersault in the tuck position, that sloppy bodywork and the entry into the water, horrible
splash.
Yeah.
And like Greco-Roman wrestling, like I can have a conversation about it, I still have no idea what it is.
Greco-Roman. And people, like, one of the most amazing sports is dressage. You know when the horses, they train horses to do that shit, that blows my mind. Yeah, people just look at it and go, yeah, whatever. Like,
doesn't really impress
me. You want the horse to moonwalk? Like, that freaks me out, dressage.
I'd be more impressed if the horse put the ribbon in its own mane and stuff and its tail. That would be nice.
Horses knitting.
Yeah.
in between events.
Just braiding each other's hair.
Yeah.
That would be great.
So it's about my sort of obsession with sport and how it's ruled major sections of my life and cost me a few relationships over the years as well.
Of course.
Where my love hasn't quite been understood or tolerated by girlfriends I've had at the time.
Now this might be a personal question, but why do you still do Adelaide Fringes? I mean, you don't need to. You're so busy. You're doing breakfast radio. You've got TV shows. This must be the biggest pain in the ass for you. No,
you know what? I really enjoy it. I love it. It's just fun. It's my hometown. It's my home fringe. I've done every fringe since 2000, and you know. I enjoy doing the shows, but even more than the shows, I just enjoy being in Adelaide while the fringe is on.
Yeah, but all that work beforehand, like even you start to write the show, you've got to think about your artwork, you've got to do media.
I know, it is a pain in the ass, But I do the Melbourne Comedy Festival as well. So it's spread across those two festivals.
Yeah.
I love stand-up. So here it is breaking it down. I love doing stand-up.
And I guess you don't get to
And I always want to do stand-up. The festival forces me, and the fringe and the festival force me to write an hour of material. So then I know I'm generating new material each year. Because I could not do the fringe or the Melbourne Comedy Festival and just sit with like 40 minutes of pretty solid gear that I do at clubs and wherever, do corporates. But that would, in 3 years' time, I'd be really out of date and really boring.
Like who? Damn it.
That was a trick question.
Nearly got you.
Trick question.
You're quick.
I'm the fool for that one.
All right, we have to do a candy challenge with you if you haven't got them all. No, feel free to stock up.
No, wait.
No, it's okay. Well, here's the intro. Look at this. Boom.
Candy challenge.
Candy challenge.
How much do you suck?
All right, what do we have to do?
All right, so your job is to get as many of them into there by sucking and blowing and no cheating. And while you do that, I get to plug your show. All right, so your time, you've got 60 seconds. Your time starts now. Oh, stuffed that up already. Here we go. There we go. Nice. Excellent. Lehmo, he's got white line fever. Rhino, 745. That's all you need to know. Are you on the 2-for-1 list at all? Oh, you are? Excellent. Well, next week, if you go to Adelaide, if you sign up to the main list at AdelaideComedy.com, they give you like a special code word with not just the shows at the Rhino Room, but all around, anyone kind of in the fringe. And if you want to be in, stuffed it up, then do that. That'll be good. You go to password. So next week. So White Line Fever. It's all about sport. Rhino, 745. It's Lehmo. Yay. Keep going. You've got only just over 30 seconds. Hey.
What's a good score?
About 24, I think, is the lowest one, because we can only fit the top 7 on the screen. Oh, jeez. That'll cost you. Anyway, what else? Anything in the chat room? Any questions for Lehmo? No one really cares. It's fine. So you've come here triumphant, but no one wants to talk to you. Okay, almost done. Hard yards, Lehmo. 110%. There you go. How'd you go?
7, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19.
19. Not
what's the record?
Here's the record. 35 is the top one.
No blinding light.
Yeah, they did very, very good. Wow, balloons and stuff. Nice. Well, you get to keep them though. That's the good
I get to keep them.
Yay. Anything else you want to plug while you're here? Or anything? You good?
I think I'm done. That's all my plugging.
Where else can people see you after the fringe and stuff?
7 p.m. project next Friday night.
Yeah, nice.
On the panel.
Nice. That's tight.
Yeah.